Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kaha Kwadash. And double honors to the elders and apostles, men of great millstone. And to the rest of the brethren on down and teaching and preaching the true doctrine of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Shalom Bayat Ada, Shalom Bayat Shaldawada. And to the Akme and Aquat decide to repent. Shalom to you too, Mashpaka, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also to the speckled bird about people that's among the other nations, looking like the other nations. Shalom. This just a chat GPT thing that I'm just gonna do real quick, just to show you. Now, this will be the accurate image of Malak Dawada, but let's go to it though. Let's go into it. Create an image of King David. 1 Samuel 16 and 12 in the KJV translation. Thought for 14 seconds, image created. And look at this sick ass shit. Look, now this is a lie right here. But see, they did that because why? Because of the false definition for the word ruddy. That's why it did that. See? Because it's going according to the definition that the Edomites say what ruddy is. Now, it said red, right? For ruddy is red. Adam, boom, they got this word right here. So wait a minute. So what is Edom? What does Edom name mean? Red, right? So they just basically showing you with the false, I'm gonna repeat it again, with the false definition of ruddy, which they say ruddy is red, but then they say Edom is referred as red is red. But then look what image it punch up right here. But these people will say that these people that look like this is not the Edomites. Look, take a look. See? Now, let's continue though. 1 Samuel 16 and 12 in the NLT translation reads, 1 Samuel 16 and 12 in the NLT. So Jesse sent for him. He was dark and handsome, with beautiful eyes. And the Lord said, this is the one, anoint him. This verse describes David's physical appearance when he was first introduced in the biblical narrative, emphasizing that he was dark and handsome with striking eyes, and that Yahweh himself chose him to be anointed as king. Let me know if you want a visual update to match this description more closely. I typed in, yes, I do. Let's see what it produced. Right? And it says what? You see that? You see? See? Because they know what Malak Dawada actually looked like. Now, you don't know what his nose, whether his nose was wide or flat or like this or so on and so forth, but it just punch up basically the physical appearance of Malak Dawada, what he would look like. You see that? See? Imagery is powerful, but words is also powerful too. And that's one thing that these Edomites use. They know that words got power behind it. See? And the meaning of words also have a form of power behind it. See? And that's why they went to change the definition for the word ruddy. When you go into the ancient dictionaries, the word ruddy, just type up a ruddy horse or a ruddy duck or a ruddy cow. It would look exactly like this person right here. It would look just like him. Believe me, it would look just like him. See? Matter of fact, let's prove what I just said. We're gonna do it right now. Image of ruddy. Let's say it. Let's use a horse. And let's wait till we go wait probably a minute or so till it creates the image for Ruddy Horse. And let's see which one it match. Let's see, do it match the first image or do it match the second image? And we should know that what Ruddy is. Is it the first image or the second image? Let's see. Let's see. And I wish I could play the Jep. Woo! What it says? What it says right here? What it see right here? What you see? That you see that? So once again, do this horse right here looks like this, or do it looks like this? Please tell me. Please tell me. So which one is Ruddy? Is this Ruddy? Or is this Ruddy? Because I know this is Ruddy. So is this Ruddy? Or is this Ruddy? Which one? You see? Which one? Please, please, please tell me. Please tell me. Is this Ruddy? Or is this Ruddy? So we got two things showing you. One thing showing you what Ruddy is. We got another thing going with what Ruddy really is. And then you got the damn lie. You see? So I repeat, is this image right here Ruddy? Or is this image Ruddy? Because this is Ruddy. You see what it says? Let's go into a few of these words. Matter of fact, first, let's go into this. Let's go to that real quick. 1 Samuel 16-12 in the KJV. And let's go down to it. And this is why they punched up that false image. See? Because they under the false definition of what Ruddy is. See? And it says what? Adamni, right? But you see what they say right there. Adoni, right? But it says Adam, right? Now you come down and you see what it says? Red, Ruddy of Esau as infant. Now mind you, the reason why I'm doing this is because you got a lot of people be, it's just what the so-called white man ain't Esau. And then, well, you saw the first image. Now we going according to the false definition of Ruddy, right? Of what they said that Ruddy meant, right? And what did you see? You saw it produced a Edomite. But then again, I showed you the true image of what the word Ruddy is, right? The true image of what the word Ruddy is. But mind you, it says red. Now, when you go into that word Ruddy, I showed you the true image of what Ruddy is, right? Now, the false meaning for the word Ruddy is this right here. And it said what? Red, Ruddy of Esau as infant. You see? Now, what image did it, what false definition of Ruddy did it punch up pertaining to what an Edomite would look like? Not Ruddy, but what an Edomite red would look like. But they would say the false definition of the word Ruddy would look like. And you saw it looked just like an Edomite, right? So when we try to tell our people, let me go to it real quick and I'll come back to this, right? Let's go to it. Genesis 25, and let's go down to 25. Genesis 25:25, and it says what? Let's start up a little bit. Let's start up at 23. And the Lord said, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Now, The one person would look like the true representation of what ruddy is, right? And then the other person, what I'm reading is describing right now, it would look like the false representation of what ruddy is. See that? Reading it again, Genesis 25 and 23. And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, not identical twins, fraternal twins, meaning they didn't look nothing alike. And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment. And what? And they called his name Esau. Let's grab this real quick. We're going to grab the red first. You see what it says right here for red? You see what it says, right? It's the same, right? For red. It says ruddy, red, ruddy, of Esau as infant. You see what it says? And it said for ruddy. See, they threw that word ruddy in there because that's not the actual meaning of the word ruddy. Ruddy don't mean pasty face and your blood showing forth through your face. Your translucent skin. That's not what ruddy means. I showed you, well, rather, the chat GPT, the AI showed you what ruddy actually is. See? And what it says down here, Strong's definition. You see what it says? It says, I don't want, because that's what you got right here. That's what you got right here. Adawanya. That's what that says, right? That don't say that Adoni, Damani, or whatever. No, is Adawanya. Adawanya. That's what it says. Adamwanya. See, and it says what? It says reddish of the hair or complexion. Red, ruddy. But that's not what ruddy means. See, ruddy is a brown and red complexion, what you saw, right? Not pasty face with rosy cheeks. No, that's not ruddy. See? But let's grab this one too, right? It says Adam, right? But it says Adam for Edom, right? Because we go grab, but you see what it says for Adam, meaning they will say Adam. To be red, ruddy of Nazarites. Wait a minute, I just showed you what a Nazarite would look like. What somebody of the tribe of Judah would look like. Or rather, the chat GPT showed you what a Nazarite would look like. Well, rather, somebody of the tribe of Judah would look like. Preferably King David. See? It says to be rubbed red, dried red, reddened. To cause to grow, show red, to glare, to emit, show redness. To redden, to grow red, to look red. You see what it said, dye red, red, ruddy. It says to show blood, Strong's definition, to show blood in the face, i.e. flush, or turn rosy. Dye made, red, ruddy. You see what it says right there? To show blood in the face. You see that? See? But you saw the true image of what ruddy is. You saw the horse, and you saw what the representation of what Malak Dawadah would look like according to the translation, according to what he would look like, pursuant to that NLT translation. So also the ruddy would in the KJV, what ruddy really means. See, but the thing went on, it produced a false image according to the false definition that it goes by for the word ruddy. But the true image of the word ruddy, I just showed you. Well, it showed you. See? It showed you the true image of what Esau would look like, not what Malak Dawadah looked like. See, but let's go back, right? Because it says Adam, right? Adam. Now, let me go back first because I grabbed that red. Now let's grab this one because it's the same when you go into the Esau, right? Right? And it says what? It says Esau, but Esav, but it says what? I Shawah. I Shawah, but it's I Shah, right? You see right here down at the bottom right here, Hebrews 62:13. I Shah, right? And it says Esau equals head. You see, sorry, Dad, that's a damn lie down here talking about he's a progenitor of the Arab people. That's another lie. All they do is lie. All these fucking Esau motherfuckers, Edomite motherfuckers do is lie. But let's grab this. I Shah. Let's see what it says. Let's see. Well, we don't need it. We don't need it. Yeah, we don't need it. Let's move on. Now let's grab that Adam right quick. Let's grab Adam. Right? Let me go back. Slakia. Let me go back. Adam 3. And let's go down. Let's go down to it. Just to punch up Adam. And it's going to say the same thing, right? And it says verse 9. Genesis 3:9. And the Lord Yahweh called unto Adam and said unto him, Where art thou? Now let's grab the Adam real quick. Let's grab it real quick. Right? And you see what it says right there. Right? Adam. You see it punched up that H 119, right? Which is going to red. But that's not what Adam means. See, they played word games. They played word games with you. But you see what it says? Now go down to it. You see what it says? It says Adam from H119 Ruddy, i.e. a human being, an individual or species, mankind, another hypocrite, common sort, low man, mean, low degree person, whatever. But let's go here real quick. Because the true meaning of what Adam name means, it means what? Adama, right? That's what it means. Where is that at? Is that 2? I think it's 2. Let me see real quick. Let me see real quick. Where you at? Well, we could grab it there. There you go. 7. Genesis 2:7. And the Lord Yahweh, power, formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed it to him. Now, what he was doing, this is what Adam's name really means. This is what his name is right here. Not his name don't mean red. His name means what? From the ground. He was made from the ground, right? And it says what? You see what it says right there? Adama. That's his name. You see that? And then when you go into the etymology of it, you see how they put H119, Adam? See? But his name is Adama. That was his name. Not Adam. His name was Adama because he was made from the ground. You see that? This is why. And you already know what the dirt look like, what color dirt the ground is. You already know what it is. See? But these Edomites play games because they actually hate you. They actually hate your complexion. See? And they know what the scriptures say pertaining to the people of the Lord, who they is and what they look like and so on and so forth. But what do these devils do? They promote and push their lies. See? To change the narrative of people, the narrative that's been placed in people's minds. See? That's what they did. A bunch of goddamn devils. So you see what it says right here for Adama. Because that would have been Adam's name. Adama, not Adam. See? So individuals out there to be said, oh, you know, see, Adam was red. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know the damn deception of the devil. Matter of fact, this is why let's grab this real quick. 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. And what does it say right there? It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We ain't ignorant of it. We ain't ignorant of it. We know what they do. We know they don't do nothing but go out to deceive. Because they're the damn devil. What you think the devil gonna do? See? This is why it says that in Psalms 58, right? And verse 2. And what it says, pertaining to these damn Edomites. And it's, wait, is that what I want? Slakia. Did I say 58? And what it says, 3, right? But did I want that? Or did I want that? I want that 52 too. Psalms 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. See? Their poison is as the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear. See? See, that's all they do. But matter of fact, let me grab the lines right quick. Let me see if it's going to say anything about deception. Let me see. Kazab, a lie, untruth, falsehood, deceptive thing, deceptive things. See, that's all these damn devils going to do. They going to go out to deceive. See, and they going to use words and make up false meanings of words in order to deceive you. See, let's grab that other one. What is that? Is it 52? Card. 52 and verse 1. Now it says what? Futility of boastful wickedness, right? And it says what? The chief musician, Maskil, a psalm of David, when Doeg the Edomite came and told Saul, when who? Doeg the Edomite came and told Saul, and David said, come to the house of Ahimelech. He said, why boast thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? He's saying this to who? This goddamn Edomite. Why boast yourself, right? And it says what? Of mighty man, the goodness of Yahweh endures continually. Thy tongue deviseth mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. What? Working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Salah. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. See? Because that's what these Edomites do. They love telling a lie. See? They love deceiving. So you Jakes better understand that. Stop listening to these damn Edomites when you run around and they tell me, oh, yes, he ready. Ready is red. And ready means this. No, I just showed your ass what ready is. Well, rather, the chat GPT just showed your ass also what ready is. What the true representation of what Malak Dawadah would look like. See? And it also showed you all in the same row what an actual Edomite would look like. See? But I'm going to end it off there, just something quick, just to bring out, end it off right there. Giving all honor, praise, and glory to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, in the name of who? Our Lord, our King, Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Shalom.